Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be talking about how I am kind of working towards starting my business of drawing caricatures. It's something I've wanted to do for a while now, and so I'm kind of trying to hone my skills. So I'm going to talk about all the different things that I'm using, and I'm going to unbox something that I just bought today that I think will hopefully help in that process. So to begin with, I want to just show off one thing that I made a while ago that I'm using again. And believe it or not, I've made this. It's like a portfolio book. I made it on KDP, so Kindle Direct Publishing from Amazon. And it is 100 faces because I'm always looking for, you want to practice drawing your caricatures, you need a face. And sometimes it's just harder to you have to go on your phone, you have to find a good face, and and it's nice to be able to see your before and after instead of just having like one finished product, because then it might look good, but maybe it didn't look good compared to the photo. So what I did using the power of AI was I asked AI to create 100 different faces by putting in different prompts. And then I left a block below it so that way I can, do different pictures. Here's one I was just working on yesterday. And so anyway, what I've been doing is I've been going through a book called The Mad Art of Caricature. And it is a really, really good book. So I bought myself a sketch book, and I am just going through it, and I'm on about page 90, I think now. And so I'm condensing all the important information that I find in there. And I've got about maybe six pages or so of how to draw the eyes, nose, mouth, and the head, and the features and things to consider. So things that I feel like are most important to me. So I'm doing that in this sketchbook. Now when I'm drawing and practicing, the tool that I use that I find is the best is this Tombow ABT N15. It's a water-based brush pen. It allows you to get really nice thick and thin lines, which is absolutely important if you're doing caricature. I have been using the Crayola marker because it is a kind of a staple, and most caricature artists will use that because they can get thin and thick lines too. But this is just such a rich black, and it's really nice lines. So I have been practicing with this, and I find I do get better results. I would like to be able to kind of get to just the Crayola marker because it's just more versatile and cheaper. These are, I think, about $3 each. And I'm going to do my unboxing of some colors I got today. These are extremely hard to find in Canada. They seem to be all over the States, and every caricature artist that I've watched online seems to use this style, and they're not cheap. I was really hoping that I could find a cheap alternative, but I don't think it really exists. I was trying to use my Ohuhu markers, but it just, on a big piece of paper, it just saturates it way too much. And you'll run out of, or I assume I'll run out of ink on them way too quickly. So this was purchased from an art store here near me, actually in Canada. So I got an actual better deal than I would on Amazon. You can't even buy these on Amazon. Actually, you can get the newer version. They are called Caran Neo Color Ones. So here they are here. I bought some extras. And believe it or not, these cost $3.15 plus tax each crayon. Each crayon. It's because they're a wax pastel. They're not actually crayons, they're a wax pastel. And the reason why the Neo Color ones are apparently better is because they're not water soluble, so they don't, when you put water to them, they don't just kind of turn into kind of like a watercolor mix. They're a bit firmer, and they do have really rich colors. And they go on buttery smooth apparently on the paper, so you can get some really nice colors and some nice blending. And this just seems to be what every caricature artist uses, so I figured rather than trying some budget option, might as well practice with the stuff that people actually use so I can get better at it. Maybe I'll test these out in my next video actually, that way I can share a little bit more about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys maybe join me and practice a little bit more. If you have any tips on how to get started in getting your first gigs or anything like that, I was thinking that I would start doing that as well. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.